What is going on, everybody? I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller. Happy New Year 2025. I know we're gonna make it a good one. It's so funny. You know, I think at the beginning of 2020, I released a video where I collaborated with other watch YouTubers like Just One More Watch and Teddy Baltazar, and I had them all say, it's 2020, let's get down to business. And we all like celebrated this incredible new year, and then of course, you know, the pandemic happened. But I still get comments to this day, people being like, wow, looks like it wasn't that good of a new year, was it? Well, this one, I'm hoping we can actually make it an incredible year. Oh, it's happening again. It is 11:33 a.m. Let's get down to business. All right, so guys, it is about that time. Every new year on the Time Teller channel, I love making this video, okay? It's where I talk about watch trends that I think we should leave in the past. And I spend all year complaining about things, so you don't think it should be that hard for me, right? Well, it kind of is, because every year we see a bunch of new things happen, and I'm very opinionated, and I'm never scared of sharing my opinion with you guys, but I have to distill it into one episode. So today I have 5 horological trends I think we need to leave back in 2024. Now, of course, take everything I say with a grain of salt. All of this is coming just from one stupid guy's perspective. So in the comment section, let me know 5 trends you think we should leave back in 2024. So the first thing that I am sick of, that I think that we don't need any more of, it's fully loomed dials. Now, I know some of you guys absolutely love this look. IWC came out with a watch that everyone freaked out about. Oh my God, look, it glows. That's like, cool, the dial glows. Oh, cool, the case glows. It's enough, dude. All we need is the handset and the indexes. That's cool. Maybe some, the signage on the crown. That's very cool when we see, you know, signed crowns with some lume on there. But I don't think we need the whole thing glowing like a torch. And I know that's just personal opinion. That's just my personal taste. But the next trend that I think is overdone at this point, that we don't need in 2025, is something that I think we can all agree on, and it's kind of objective. I think, objectively, watchmakers need to stop releasing watches with a different bracelet or different strap and call it a new release. I think that needs to stop, and I think that is an objective truth. Now, I'm gonna be honest, when Tudor released the gold black bay with a bracelet for 2024, and they called it a new release, I applauded them because I think that just kind of completed the package. But the truth is, they should have done that from the get-go. I don't think that's a new watch just because they gave it a solid gold bracelet to go along with the watch that was already solid gold. And we've seen this with the Oyster Flex straps with Rolex and yada yada yada, and them, oh, we're releasing the same watch but now with a Jubilee. It's like, I get it, but that's not a new watch. All right, so for 2025 we need to stop that. All right, so the next trend I think we need to leave back in 2024 is, you know, this is just my taste again, but I'm sick of this stupid sustainability, eco-friendly marketing that we see in the watch world. Okay, I don't hate the planet. It's not that I want to see more pollution. It's just that I think it's kind of disingenuous to use this as a marketing ploy to sell more watches. We saw that with Tom Ford. We see it with Oris. We see it with, let's see, Armatron did it. And a few other companies do this whole ocean plastics thing. But the more I think about it, the more I realize it's like, okay, you're making a watch utilizing ocean plastics. But because the watch is predominantly plastic, it's not that good of a watch. It's going to break, and then it's going to end up back in the ocean. It's going to end up in a landfill. So I get it. We want to recycle, but not that way. We don't want to keep recycling the trash in the landfill. Like, just make a good watch. And I think Oris did it best, where not the whole watch was made of plastic. It just had like a plastic inlay on the, you know, case back or something like that. But yeah, I'm sick of this whole like eco, ocean, plastic watch trend. I think we're done with that. And speaking of literal disposable garbage, Swatch brand collabs. Now, what do I mean by this? Am I sick of Swatch Group watches? No, absolutely not. I think Mito is still an unsung hero of Swatch Group. I think there are many, many Swatch Group brands that are having a little bit of a renaissance, and I think we can applaud them for that. But I think that, you know, they already kind of jumped the shark releasing so many freaking moon swatches. And then with the 50 fathoms, you know, I think we're done, right? I'd be interested to see what else they could do. What are they going to do, like a Breguet collab? I doubt it, but I wouldn't put it past them. These are selling like hotcakes, and they're not very expensive to produce. So I could totally see them trying to do another cash grab in that way. But I think that it's lazy. I think that it is just you're making little toys, right? You've already done it. We did it. We did it over the span of a year. We don't need any more of that. And I think that the hype around them is a net negative. It's not a net positive. And speaking of feeling kind of light and cheap, carbon cases. Okay, I think they look cool sometimes, but I've complained about this in years past where it's like, okay, ceramic, are we done yet? It's not that good of a material. It's very fragile. And carbon cases, yeah, they're very light, but sometimes they're too light and it kind of feels cheap. I don't know. I think that they look cool once in a while, but we've seen so many of them in 2024 that I think we don't need any more. So fully loomed dials, or fully loomed watches, I should say, bracelet releases, sustainable watch marketing, carbon cases, and Swatch brand collabs. Those are 5 horological trends that I'm glad we can leave in the past. Let's make 2025 awesome. And if you want, I'll make a video next week or maybe later on this week where we talk about some trends that I'm excited to see in 2025. What do you say? All right, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Let's make this year incredible. I love you. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. I'm Jory Goodman, the time teller, and always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it.